Hi guys, the Jazzy Nerd here, and this video is going to be half Sunday Snippet and half update. I'm on a bit of a time crunch today because this is shaping up to be one of the busiest days of my entire college life. I have a ridiculous amount of stuff to do. My classes are really piling it on in the last days of the semester. Not having a fun time at all, but I really need to get this video made. So, we started a new series over at my church today. It's called Miraculous. So the pastor shared a story today that I really wanted to pass on because, well, just take a listen. There's a girl in our church. She's about 9 years old. She's got a lot of disabilities. I don't like using that word, but I don't have any specifics, so that's pretty much the best word I can use to describe what's up with her. And a few days ago, he said, her mom walked into her room and found her completely non-responsive in bed. So really, really, really terrifying thing to have going on as a parent, right? Well, they did the obvious. They took her to the hospital. They put her in the ICU. She was in a comatose state for 36 hours. And there was a deeply religious couple, both doctors, who heard about this, and the wife comes into the room, to this girl's room in the ICU, and she takes the little girl's hand and says, "You've been sleeping for a long time, and you need to wake up now." Nothing happens. Then she says it again. "You've been sleeping for a long time, and you need to wake up now." And this little girl's eyes open. And the reason why I thought this particular story was such an amazing story is because there's a very, very, very similar one in the Bible where somebody, I think it was actually a Roman soldier, comes up to Jesus and says, "Rabbi, my daughter is dying, please go heal her." And by the time Jesus gets to the house, the girl is dead, or everyone thinks she's dead, and he goes in and he says, "It's time to wake up," and he takes her hand and he says, "It's time to wake up now," and she wakes up. And I remember reading something when I was little called Children's Letters to God, and one of the letters that these kids wrote said, "Dear God, why don't you do miracles anymore?" And I can just imagine that God's response would be that he still does if you look in the right places. I love stories like that. And I've mentioned before that I don't really like sharing them because I know that all the skeptics out there are just going to say that's bull. But it's not bull. It happens. And so the other thing I learned in church today is that apparently in some cities in the United States, just a fun fact, some cities in the United States and probably most cities in Israel, on the Jewish Sabbath, the elevators in all the buildings are programmed to stop at every floor. So Sabbath-observing Jews don't have to push the button, thereby doing work. Yet, for some reason, taking the stairs apparently doesn't qualify as doing work. So just shut down the elevators. Or, well, non-Jews would probably get pretty pissed off if you did that. But anyway, the point I was getting at with that is that as a college student, the Sabbath has gone from being the day of rest to being the day of catch up on homework. Because I have so much going on. And because I have so much going on, you will not be hearing from me again between now and, hold on, Saturday, May the 14th. That is the next time I will likely make a video. So, yeah, that is the next time I will be making a video. Because I have so much to do, and I did this once before. I think I did this spring semester last year, that I just went on hiatus from making videos for 2 weeks during finals. So, I will see you guys back here once I am done with all this crap. Until then, stay jazzy!